Tribe, back again with another message, reading and chat. Welcome to my channel. I'm Divina. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, Divine Soul Tribers. I'm an intuitive energy reading empath. Energy's fluid, it flows. He could be a she could be a he, it could be you, the person you're connected to, friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances. Take it as it resonates, Divine Soul Tribers. So, I will be inclined to mention signs from time to time, but just take it loosely. It could be anywhere in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be maybe sun, moon, rising, but it's just energy, okay? So, this is a general collective reading, Divine Soul Tribers, so not everything's going to fit. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. That being said, Divine Soul Tribers, let's get into it today. Right, so the title is Stuck on You and They're on Their Way. I kept hearing that song. I couldn't even remember who sang it. Not being very organised today, am I, Divine Soul Tribers? So, it's Lionel Richie. So, you could be dealing with somebody called Lionel. You could be dealing with somebody called Richie, Richard, Ricky, Rick. Take it as it resonates. Right. Stuck on You. Kept hearing that song earlier. I don't listen to the old radio station. Sometimes I do, but I haven't for a while. Anyway, so I went and looked it up. 2 songs actually. Anyway, so today, Stuck on You. Stuck on You. I've got this feeling deep down in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Well, that's what they're hoping anyway. Soul Tribers. I'm stuck on you, been a fool for too long. I guess it's time for me to come home. I guess I'm on my way. I don't know how many times I've told you this, Divine Soul Tribers. You are home to this person. Right? Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I've packed up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. So that means they're dealing with their karma, Divine Soul Tribers. Because this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Very determined, this energy, isn't it? Right, so they're stuck on you, and they've got this feeling deep down in their soul. They just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel like... So it's just repeat anyway. So that was written by Lionel Richie from the album Can't Slow Down. Well, they're in a rush. Released in 1983. Right, so that might be significant for some of you. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Right, so the other song I got today was Lady by Mojo. But funny enough, it wasn't the whole song. It was just a little verse, not even really a whole song with loads of lyrics or anything. It's mostly a chorus, to be fair. Lady by Mojo. And this was, I think it was released July 31st, 2000. Could be significant, doesn't necessarily have to be. Right. So, Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see? You're my delight. Lady, I just feel like, here's the bit, guys, I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Right, and then it just goes on repeat. But the bit that I was hearing was, I won't get you out of my mind. But we know this. They can't stop thinking about you. So, and it just goes on and on repeat. 5 verses worth on repeat. Anyway, let's have a look and see if we can get any information that might be relevant for you guys. Right. Okay. No. About. No. Doesn't tell me who wrote it or anything like that. Don't suppose it's really relevant then. If I can't find the information, I'm not going to waste time looking for it. Divine Soul Tribers. Right then. So, I've got the Universe Mysteries deck out today. And funnily enough, right at the bottom of the deck is cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Right, well, we've been talking about this, haven't we, Divine Soul Tribers? So, cycles. Y'all got a confession coming on in. These people be coming in like Usher. It's not funny. Patience is right there. Just a few more months. That'll take you into springtime. So between now and springtime, things will change significantly. But here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. A lot of you guys are you're just doing your thing. You're just growing, you're healing, you're growing, you're evolving. You're moving forward with your life because you can't put yourself on hold anymore. And you're not about to do that. Could be dealing with an air sign that wants commitment. Or maybe this person just wants commitment. Things are getting serious. They are for this person. Intimacy. I was thinking about this earlier. Look, they want to communicate. I don't know how many times. Mercury retrograde again. I'm going to have to look that up. 7:07 was on the clock just then. I'm going to have to look up and see when the next one is. I'm sure it's next month. Right? Anyway. Oh, well, so I was thinking about, I was getting the downloads basically, right? That's because that's how it works. It just pops into your head and then you, anyway. So, this person has never really experienced true intimacy. I can hear you now. Just because you've had sex with somebody, it doesn't mean you've been intimate with them. It doesn't. Right? Intimacy goes way past that. Sharing things, your dreams, your desires, you know, all the things about what you like, who you are deep down inside. Being vulnerable with somebody, that's intimate, right? A non-physical, intimate connection. They've not experienced that before. They haven't. And they want to come and experience that with you. Because look, we've got cycles, confession, intimacy, and communicate. I'm just going to shuffle this deck and see. There's that pregnancy again, Divine Soul Tribers. I keep telling you. And I keep telling you. You better be careful out there. About kiss and make up. Remember, intimacy does not always involve sex. Could be dealing with a water sign. I'm putting that back in. I don't want it to. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm not really going in with the signs today, so we'll have a different card come out. Right. What did she see? What did she see? I asked for one more card, I get two. There's that water sign at the bottom. I'll tell you what I'm going to say about that. They're in their feelings. Well, we know this anyway. Well, look. What does it say in that song? I feel love for the first time. And I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. They're obviously looking in the mirror. Anyway, Divine Soul Tribers. Water sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or somebody that has that highly aspected in their chart. Alright? Could be their sun, moon, rising. Could be their north node. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, they could just have a lot of water in their chart. However, let's come away from the actual zodiac signs and let's just go with the element. The element of water is about emotions. This person is deep in their feelings. Deep. But they're not. They're they're not telling you. They're holding back from you. This is why, you know, I feel like this is why I got that song, the first song, Stuck on You. And they're on their way. I've got this feeling deep down in my soul. They know it goes way past their pants. It's not about the physical side of things. Yes, they lust after you. They do, right? But it goes deeper than that. Way deep down in my soul. That's why the intimacy has come up, right? And yes, that it does say sexual chemistry. The chemistry's there. Nobody's denying that. Anyway, but they know that this connection goes past that lustful desires. They know that. Where's this? They know that. Anyway, so spy, and they'll be back. They're watching. They've got their eye on you. They've got their eye on you, and they're on their way. It literally says that. Spy, they'll be back. You literally cannot make it up, Divine Soul. You can't. Expect to hear from them soon. Someone's got their eye on you. Or you are doing your research. You're doing your research into your healing. You ain't bothered about any of that nonsense. I just want to get a couple of cards from this deck. This is the Energy Oracle deck. I think it's the Energy Oracle deck. Yeah, Energy Oracle deck. Haven't used this for a while. Divine Soul Tribers. Anyway. Woman holding a coin. That's you. Feminine energy. Before any of you start. This is you guys. Stabilising yourself. You lot are 10 toes down. You're in your receptive energy. You're in your divine feminine energy. And you're receiving your abundance. We talked about this the other day. You guys are at him manifesting your happiness, your abundance, right? You're stable. While your counterpart is trying to ground themselves. Or they're dealing with things that have been holding them back. The root chakra, Archangel Michael's on this, right? That's what I'm getting from that. Because whatever's been anchoring them into their training program, they're releasing. They're letting go of all these things. Why? Why, Divine Soul Tribers? Because they know that you have got their heart. I'm taking those too. You literally can't make it up. That was behind the woman holding the heart. Vibrational match. That's like the King and Queen of Cups. And that's the Strength card, the Angel of Strength, right? So again with the water energy, right? That's a lot of fire energy, yeah. But that's also like fire energy because that could be classed as a Leo, Strength card. Anyway, this person is gathering the strength to unshackle themselves from the things that bind them to their training program, that hold them back, and they're also gathering the strength to come towards you. Right? Man holding a heart, woman holding a heart. They're working on being a vibrational match for you. Why? Because they want a victory with you. you that's the third eye, right? The first eye. You can see it coming, Divine Soul Tribers. You can. Anyway, I just daughter spirit. That's what this person's doing, because what does it say in that song? I got this feeling deep down in my soul. You've activated them. You've activated their heart chakra. You've woken them up. This is a journey. Well, look, that's the crown chakra. Archangel Uriel. Psychic abilities. Knowing. Foresight. I'm feeling that. heart chakra. That's Archangel Raphael. Healing. They're healing their heart, right? And they're unlocking their wisdoms while they're doing it. But you're doing the same thing, just on slightly different levels, Divine Soul Tribers, right? But this is them. I told you this the other day. They know that you're their perfect match, right? So they are unbinding themselves from anything that's been holding them back, that's been anchoring them into their training program, and they're gathering the strength and the courage to come towards you. I'm telling you, daughter spirit, their ancestors are on it, spirits on it, archangels, gods on it. Been telling you. They're coming on in with a confession. They're going to confess to you how they feel about you. And they're going to ask you to be honest about how you feel about them. Are you going to be honest, Divine Soul Tribers? Are you? Because they're on their way. They're just waiting for the right time, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And they want to come and confess to how they feel. It's just a matter of time. It says it on this card, fate, karma, something ending so something can begin. They're closing out these karmic cycles that have been going on in their lives. And no, it isn't just romantic. Friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances, anything and anybody that's been holding them back, that's been keeping them stuck in a toxic cycle, right, or anything that's not in their highest good, is getting snipped. And they're just gathering the courage to come towards you. They're deep in their feelings right now. I'm telling you this. Look, the heart chakra and the crown chakra. We already seen the third eye came out as well, right? They see things differently now. Something's happened in their life that's shown them that they need to walk a different path. It has. And while the world looks, they've been stuck. Or they felt stuck with this root chakra. Look, that literally fell on these two cards here. They're like, how am I going to tell this person how much I feel about them, how I feel about them, what I want to do moving forward, how I want to explore this connection. I messed it up in the past. But they can't stop thinking about you. Stuck on you. Got a feeling deep down inside of their soul. So they're on their way. Why? Because you're their wish fulfillment. You've always been their wish fulfillment. This is the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. Look at that third party. And the three of wands. They probably got someone pregnant, or they got pregnant by somebody. Whatever the case may be, right? Take it as it resonates. But here's the thing. They were in third party situations, and you waited for this person to get right. They didn't get right because they were too busy out there living it up with their sexual freedom, because that keeps coming out, right? They were too busy living it up, living in this party lifestyle, carefree, footloose and fancy free, right? Probably putting you in third party situations, other people in third parties, because they were non-committal, right? But you were always the one that had their heart, Divine Soul Tribers. 9-9, that's the end of that situation. They're tired of being in this energy. When they think about you, that's how they feel. Like, how did I mess this up? Where did I go wrong? Not listening. They didn't listen to you. When you said, don't do that, I don't appreciate it, I'll leave, I'll go. I actually wrote a couple of things down because I was having this conversation the other day, actually, and a lot of stuff came up, right? They asked the question, what did I do wrong? Knowing full well that it was them and their silly behaviour, because they were told, right? They know they did too much, because it was always push, push, push. Yes, I know. This again, the way they think. They're like, oh yeah, I know you said you wanted to explore the connection and you wanted happy ever after with me, and you think that I'm the one for you, but I'm not ready to settle down. But let me just test how strong this connection is, how much you love me. Do you love me as much as you say you do? I'm going to push, push, push and see how much you take. And they gave it one last push, one last test. But here's the thing. Were they really testing you, or were they being tested? This is the question. Because, you know, you're always presented with options and choices, right? And here's the thing. If they were put in a situation, say for argument's sake, the last time, you know, the last time was the last time, obviously. But, you know, the last time they did something and you was like, I told you, I don't appreciate that. So they did it one more time to see if you would tolerate it again. But they were given the option. So say for argument's sake, you started dating, you said you're going to be exclusive, but you keep tolerating this person being inconsistent and flighty, and then somebody else come along and caught their eye. And then instead of telling them, no, I'm in a relationship, they had the option to do that. They didn't. They played Casper and then went off to explore that, only to realise that it wasn't fulfilling. And then you went snip, snip, snip. Right? They tested themselves out of a divine connection. And ever since then, they've been sat up at night. What did I do? How can I get this person back into my life? They have my heart. They have my whole heart. Heart and soul. They're my wish fulfillment. If only they'll just accept this cup of love that I've got to give them, then we could be happy forever. Look, there's the freaking King of Cups. You can't make it up. This King of Cups wants to bring justice to this connection. They're like, I'm going to show my person how much I truly love them if they give me this last chance. I'm going to make it right. I can't live in this regret, in this remorse, in this sorrow, guilt and shame anymore. Because they felt that judgment. Because they've had to reflect. They've had to reflect on everything, and they've done nothing but reflect on everything, Divine Soul Tribers. They have. And it kills them because you're out here minding your own business, moving in silence. Is what it is. They'll be back because of all this. They're tired of living that lifestyle. Huh? Because the thing is, here's the thing. You was always their wish fulfillment, but because of your boundaries, your self-respect, and you putting your foot down and not tolerating their nonsense and not letting them get away with it, they always went to go off with somebody that didn't have the same standards as you. You wasn't prepared to lower your standards and your requirements. So they went off to somebody that didn't have those same standards and requirements. But this is what they want with you, the Ten of Pentacles. They want to come and build with you a happy family, a stable family, a firm foundation. They want to start something new and they want to build from that. They want to do something that they've never done before, Divine Soul Tribers. Commit. And be loyal. And actually genuinely work on the connection. Because you've got them heart and soul. I'm telling you. And they're on their way. Look. Because they've had that revelation. And I said this to you before. So whether they feel like they know they're running out of time and they're worried. So something has come to their attention. Something that has either crushed them or make them see things from a different perspective. But I'm telling you, this person is coming. They're on their way with a small but stable offer. Please take my love back. Look, they want to go from the the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Can we grow together? Might be small but stable because they don't know what they're doing. This is the first time they've actually genuinely committed to anybody, sincerely. So they're hoping that you will work with them while they become a king, so they can grow into becoming a king. I mean, that's entirely up to you, Divine Soul Tribers. You know, you can listen, because this person's coming to communicate with you, and they want to tell you something about how they feel. And it's going to be a very intimate conversation, I would say, in a public place. Because this person's going to, I can feel it already, this person's going to have difficulty keeping their hands to themselves. I'm telling you. Here they come. Alright? But here's the thing, like I said to you before, this intimacy, it's not just a sexual thing, although yes, there is a lot of chemistry. It's about how you make them feel deep down inside, not deep down in their pants. You know, they want to be emotionally vulnerable with you. That's what they want, because that's like the King and Queen of Cups. It's 45 and 44, so the 4th of April or the 4th of May, that's a 9, that's an 8. So it could be the 4th or the 5th of September or August or April, right? Or May. Okay. Let's have a look at the other ones. 32, 3rd of February, the 2nd of March, adds up to a 5. So again with May, 50, May, 5th of May, 35 adds up to an 8, the 3rd of May, the 5th of March. So we could be talking about Taurus or Pisces, Aquarius energy, Aries energy, and Virgo energy, and Leo energy. Definitely Leo energy there. We've got 41, which is the 1st of April, the 5th, the 4th of January. So it could be Capricorn energy, or even the 14th of May, but again, or January or April, but then that would be Capricorn and Aries. And then you've got the heart chakra, which is 38. So that is the 3rd of August, the 8th of March. So again, Pisces or Leo energy, 3 and 8 adds up to 11. So that could be the 3rd or the 8th of November. So Scorpio energy. See, there's a lot of water, and I told you they're in their fields. Is there any more? No. Right, so, and they're definitely watching you. Always watching you. They'll be back. Because they can't hold it in anymore, Divine Soul Tribers. They can't. And they want to work on this connection. They want to heal things with you. They do. But they need to ground themselves and emotionally balance themselves out, because they're feeling things that they never knew existed. They've never had these feelings before. They're foreign to them. Again with the Aquarius energy. Queen of Swords. That's you. Defensive. Because here's the thing. Here is the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. They're still watching you, but they're going through a spiritual transitional period of time, because they're unbinding themselves from the low vibrational energies, that toxic lifestyle. I've been telling you, and that was right in front of the Emperor. Look, this darn devil energy was holding this Emperor back and keeping this Emperor stuck on the outside looking in, right? But here's the thing. This person's manifesting you into their life, and they are focused on you. And they're about to take action, I'm telling you, because they do not want to be in this energy anymore. They don't, Divine Soul Tribers. But that damn devil energy was right in front of that Emperor, right? They're watching you while they're going through this spiritual transitional period of time, while they're releasing old aspects of themselves, and they're growing, right? Leaving behind these toxic aspects, this toxic lifestyle, friends, family members, ex-lovers, sneaky links, whatever it is, anything that prevents them from growing and becoming the Emperor to match your Empress energy, right? Telling you. they're not they can't take it anymore. Anyway, what was I saying? Got distracted. Yeah, that's right, about this Queen of Swords. Right, here's the thing. You were always the Queen of Cups when it came to this person, and the Queen of Wands, right? So you was, you know, very alluring. You had a lot of chemistry with this person, right? But you was always loving towards them. You always showed them love. You always showed them compassion, care, consideration, right? Forgiveness, right? You didn't really tolerate their nonsense, but you always showed them love, yeah? I don't want to say understanding, because it's not like you really sort of held up their foolish ways, but you always showed them some compassion, empathy, right? But then they did that push, one more test, one too many times, because the last time was the last time. And they want to know, while they're worried, right, that they're taking too long to go through these changes, to release these aspects of themselves, to release the toxicity, right, to recover. And they want to get you from being in this energy back to this energy, and they just don't know how they're going to do it. They don't, Divine Soul Tribe. They're stuck in their heads. And I kind of feel like there's some aspects of what they're experiencing while they're going through this transitional period of time that makes them feel stuck. So there's some form of home life situation going on in the background, somewhere that they made a commitment. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a person, maybe it's two family members, but there's something that is kind of making them mentally feel like they can't move forward. So I feel like, I'll be honest with you, Divine Soul Tribe, I kind of feel like there's somebody in the background sort of trying to sort of whisper in this person's ear, oh, well, if you do that, then maybe this won't happen or that won't happen. You know, sort of playing on their old fears, if I'm honest. But it's got to be somebody that they've got some sort of commitment to, and it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody in a romantic sense. It could be somebody like a relative, like, or a close friend. But they, listen, I'll tell you what as well, they they want to cut this, look, right, that's the Four of Cups. And look, on this one's jumper here, I don't know if you can see that, it says over it. Right, just had enough. Right. Bored. Right here. They constantly think day and night about how because they want to come and offer you this commitment. They want the Four of Wands with you. They want to celebrate their love for you with you, right? But they're worried that you're over it, that you've had enough, because you're in this energy. You're in this energy. You changed. You changed. You flipped the script. You went from being open, vulnerable, loving, caring, empathetic, compassionate, to cold and cutting. You mirrored their energy. How very dare you, Divine Soul. And they're worried that you're done with them. That you don't want it anymore. And they don't want to be defeated. They already feel defeated right now. Back to the King of Wands. So they're ready to take action. They're going to take a risk because they don't know what else to do. That's the thing. They're like, I can't stay thinking about it all the time because I'm wasting time. They're doing the work. They're doing what they have to do, slowly but surely. But they're worrying that it's going to be too late to come and give you this offer of love and commitment. Be expecting a message. That's the Knight of Cups and that's the Hierophant. Because look, you're their sunshine. Messages. They'll be back. Look, that's a letter. Some of you, they might send you something in the post. They might send you a card or picture, you know, them picture cards. bunch of flowers, maybe a little teddy, some chocolate, something. Or they'll message you, email you, might even call you. But I'm telling you, there's nothing. Communication. They want. Where is it? Communicate. They've had enough of being away from you, and they want to come and sort this out. Sort this out. You're my sunshine. Huh? And they're getting the signs, Divine Soul Tribers. They're being led back towards you. This is the thing. They ignored the signs in the past. They ignored them. And they went off to go and live their toxic lifestyle, doing whatever it was they was doing that was holding them back from fully committing to you, thinking that they could keep you on hold. And then as soon as you flipped the script and became a different queen of the pack, that's when they got scared. Look, they want to message you. Look, you cannot make it. You watch me shuffle these cards, but apparently it's story time, Divine Soul Tribers. Look, they want to message you about a reconciliation, about this spiritual union, because they know I've got this feeling deep down in my soul. Lady, hear me tonight. I feel love for the first time. And I know that it's true because I can tell by the look in your eyes. Learning to listen to their intuition. Maybe they're looking at a picture that you sent them just for them. No, not necessarily a picture like that. Divine Soul Tribers can hear ya. Your eyes are up here. Look, they're going to message you about reconnecting, about reconciling because they want to be with you. There you go. That's the Lovers card. They're done. They're done with any of those other options and they're just gathering the strength to come towards you. I feel like they're trying to let go of their pride and ego. Because they're going to have to listen. You can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. On the Chariot, there's a motorbike in this deck. And they're coming straight towards you with a fresh offer of love. They want us. Can we start again? Can we start? Please, can we start again? Because look, here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. How they feel about you is new. It is. This is a new feeling for them. They felt lust. They felt limerence. They've had crushes. They've been obsessed. They've got issues with that sort of thing because they've got codependency issues. And if they've got codependency issues, they live with addiction demons. But I'm not going to get into that, Divine Soul Tribers. This feeling that they feel is deep down in their soul. They feel love for the first time. I was wondering why I was getting that song today. Anyway, and then Stuck on You, I started singing that. They're on their way. And this time they'll stay if you'll have them. Not everybody is going to be open to reopening their connection with this person. And that's entirely up to you. You can, thank them for their time and send them on their way with best wishes. Warmest regards. Anyway, this person is coming towards you and they want success. They want triumph. They want to give you their heart. They want a fresh start in love with you. Because they're learning. They are learning how to deal with their emotions because they're new. They felt anger and upset and pride and jealousy, but true love, true unconditional love for somebody, no. And they're willing to overcome any challenges that's set before them, and they're willing to take a risk. I told you this. They're willing to take a risk and be vulnerable, Divine Soul Tribers. And they know that you might not have them because they know that you're in that Queen of Swords energy. They're just stuck on how they're going to come forward and when they're going to do it. But they're going to do it. I'll tell you that now, because look, there they are, walking away from all the things that left them empty, defeated and depleted. Not. Here's the thing, all the things that they used to do in the past never satisfied them, left them feeling empty, always something missing. And I've talked to you about this before, Divine Soul Tribers. You know, you know if you got somebody that's picked for you, right? Because every relationship that you've had in the past, there's always been something missing. Huh? Always. You could never quite pinpoint what it was, but you knew there was something not quite right. Something was missing, right? But with you, there's nothing missing. The only thing with you is that you don't let them get away with things. You hold them accountable for their actions. You question them. And you stand your ground. You don't let them get away with everything. So they're coming away from all the things that leave them unsatisfied, right? Because a lot of those people stab them in the back, people, places, and things. You know, because this is about addictions as well, codependency, all those sorts of treacherous behaviour. Look, they were down, right? But they're still keeping their eye on you. Holding on and holding back, but they're coming forward towards you. They're just trying to sort out all this toxicity in the background of their life, right? Because they're willing to come and work with you, right? Moving forward, they want to come and work with you, not against you and see what they can get out of things. They just need a little bit of time to recover from what they've experienced. And that, look, that's the King of Swords and the King of Wands. They are coming straight towards you to speak their truth, to tell you about everything, to apologise for being in this cold, unemotional energy in the past. They want to show you how passionate about you and the connection they are. Probation, Divine Soul Tribers. Probation. Probation. Otherwise, the things that are going to be different between now and springtime next year is your pregnancy state. Anyway, so because they don't want to be outside the circle of trust anymore. Because that's where they put themselves. With their silly little tests and their silly little games, they put themselves outside the circle of trust. And they're trying to manifest you back into their life because they've chosen a new path. And that path leads them towards you. Look. Because, listen, they know that you're part of their destined path. And that's a travel card as well. And they want to give you this brand new stable beginning. They're asking you, this is what they're going to ask you. Can you trust me just enough to give me enough time to prove to you that I mean it this time, that things are going to be better this time, they're going to be good? I promise I won't break your heart again. Because they probably ghosted a lot of people, but they've taken a time out to gather themselves, to seek spiritual wisdom. They have. They've been watching you while they've been doing it. They have, Divine Soul Tribers. Everything's about to come to the surface about how they feel, what they want. Look, because they've closed out those karmic cycles. Just told you this, Divine Soul Tribers. No more options. No more. They want to come and invest. 7-7. Divine intervention and divine protection. Divine Soul Tribers. That's the truth. No more juggling. Yes, you might be defensive, but can you put your guard down a little bit? 44:44 on the clock. Can you put your guard down a little bit and let them in and give them one last chance? Is what they're asking. To show you that they can give as well as take. They want it to be equal. They don't want it to be unbalanced, right? Because they know that you ain't got no problems being on your own. You don't have codependency issues because they sat back and they watched you grow and evolve. They watched you shine through what you've experienced. You took that pain and you nurtured it and you grew and you became abundant, successful, happy, because that's what you do. And they want to know, can you show them that love again? Can we have a brand new passionate beginning? Can we start from scratch, please? Have you still got any love left for me? That's what they're asking. They want to know, do you still have that energy for them? They know they've been sneaky and deceptive in the past and they betrayed your trust. They know that. Slowly but surely, making their way back to the Empress. I'm telling you this. There you go. Because all they can do is think about the good times that you share, the happy memories, before they started stabbing you in the back. But they know deep down inside, once they recover from everything, because you've recovered, you've done your healing, you've grown, you've evolved, you took the knives out of your back and you managed to turn that into something more productive. You grew from your experience, right? So they're coming towards you passionately. But believe they're coming towards you, right? And they want to know if you can give them some time to show you that they have been grounding themselves, been balancing themselves out. But this is all about divine timing, look, right? Because you took your power back, and when you did that, that made them realise how much they put on you with their bad behaviour. And it weighs heavy on them that they can't just come back towards you like they used to. So they've had to take a step back. They've had to take a step back from that lifestyle and look at what they were doing. And because they don't have you to fall back on, they're looking at things from a different perspective. Because they know that they caused nothing but conflict in your life by trying to put you in competition. So they created this in their life. But that's them inside themselves. What can I say? How can I say it? I should never have done this. I should never have done that. I hope they'll forgive me. Do they still have any love for me? Do you, Divine Soul Drivers? Do you? Because the thing is as well, forgiving them is one thing. If you choose to take them back, then you're going to have to be patient because it takes time. It takes time for somebody to show you if they've changed. It doesn't happen overnight. Do you have that kind of patience? Just get a couple of cards from this deck. The Soul Connections deck. Unions at the bottom. Openness. You can't make this up, Divine Soul Drivers. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. And trust is right behind that. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Here's the thing. We all know that you don't trust this person. But here's the thing. You don't have to do it. You don't, right? See, some of you are dealing with your counterpart. Some of you are dealing with a high-level soulmate. Some of you are just dealing with a soulmate. Well, a high-level soulmate. Anyway, right? You don't have to take this person back. If you feel like they've done too much and the last time was the last time, then stand by that. If you're open to exploring a fresh start with this person, cards on the table, no pun intended, with a clean slate, then do that. But be honest with that person. Tell them what your expectations are. Just the bare minimum, because you can't be sticking it on they're making a lot of lifestyle changes, yeah, because how they feel for you is new. They've never felt like that for somebody before. It's a soul level connection. They've never felt that open. Well, not open, but vulnerable, right, emotionally. And they've got a tempting offer for you. Whether you'll take it or not, that's entirely up to you. But the bond that you two have, a love bond, grows stronger over time. There you go. It takes time. I'm not going to keep pulling cards. It takes time. So if you're open to exploring the connection and you're willing to give it some time to see how it unfolds, then do that. But if you're not, then be honest and tell that person, thanks but no thanks. I think this is where we leave it. But look, trust. These two people are getting married. Can you trust this tempting offer that this person has for you? Can you, Divine Soul Tribers? Right. Gonna close this out. So, I think we'll have a Namaste card. Actually, no. This was sat on the floor because I haven't got my other spinner out yet. This is my Universal Wisdom Oracle deck that I used the other day. Excuse me. And this was just sitting on the floor away from the deck. Wisdom. All by itself. So I'm going to just take that. Pretty card. Very pretty card. Let's see what it says. You are a wise and beautiful old soul. This card confirms that you have taken the right course of action or have responded in a just way in a recent matter. Sometimes the best thing for all concerned is to have the strength to say no. Your recent response will serve to empower you and everyone else involved. To have wisdom is to stand in your own truth with love and respect in your heart for yourself and all of humanity, the earth and all living things. Allow yourself to be flexible like the willow that sways with the wind yet remains strongly rooted in the earth. Life is constantly changing within and around you, yet your core essence remains the same. Love and wisdom do not change, they only grow stronger. Continue to live and respond to all your life through love and truth, for in doing so, you honour the spirit of all living things. What did I literally just sit here and say? Be true to yourself, Divine Soul Tribers. I'm going to come back and do another reading, but not about love. About you guys. So, and how you lot are getting on. So, I'm going to wrap this one up. So, please like, share and subscribe. Would love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. Comment down below if any of this resonated with you. And until next time, stay divine.